Rhyme Cuisine, episode 6.
Oh my gosh, are we already at 6?
And Saucy. So, this week's episode is about hot sauces, whether it be hot sauce or hot sauces, if you know what I'm saying.
Yes.
Like Tabasco or like boiling spaghetti sauce, hot sauce, and hot sauces.
Yep. So
Okay.
both flavor and temperature.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. How many cases do you got, or stories?
We'll do 2 and see where it goes because I've got more, but we'll start with 2.
All right, I've got 2.
All right, mine, the first one is about the bomb sauce.
Okay.
Everybody knows the bomb sauce probably from Hot Ones.
That was a good show.
You and I know it for a different reason from working in the restaurant industry.
Yep.
I know it specifically because something much like what happened to this person happened to me and numerous other people in my kitchen. Is the chef thought it was funny to stick your straw in the bomb sauce while you went outside to smoke a cigarette and put it in your drink. So when you came back inside, spices surprise.
Bring it on.
So in the world of viral food challenges, obviously the bomb Beyond Insanity specifically became notorious and marketed as a novelty hot sauce. Its Scoville ratings are about 135 SHU, which doesn't sound too extreme until you realize it's honestly more of a chemical weapon than a condiment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit is fucking...
Yeah.
It's meant... If I remember correct in my research, it's meant to be, it says hot sauce, but it's a novelty hot sauce. And I believe the owner himself says that it's meant to be a hot sauce additive or just a additive. And it even says on the bottle, I don't know if they say it anymore, but on the back of them, when they first came out, when I first ran into them, it said, add a drop or 2 to sauces or chilies to kick up the heat.
Okay.
So it's not meant to be used as just a sauce that you just dip something in and fucking eat it. It's a concentrate.
So it's meant to be like how you treat liquid smoke.
Yes. So that being known, in 2017, 23-year-old Marcus Lane attended a Hot Ones knockoff challenge party hosted by his roommate in Kansas City.
Okay.
One shot of the bomb had Marcus foaming at the mouth, vomiting blood, and collapsing on the floor.
Oh my god.
He was hospitalized for severe burns to his esophagus and upper digestive tract.
Holy shit.
Doctors said that his throat lining had blistered and partially peeled away as if he had ingested boiling liquid.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. So the shit is fucking hot.
That's...
It's not meant to be just ate by itself. Specifically that one, because I also learned that the bomb sauce has like 8 different sauces.
Yeah.
It became its own little branding local to Kansas City. But this is specifically the bomb Beyond Insanity.
Well, clearly got to be beyond insane to eat it straight.
Yeah, I've had, it's fucking hot. Watch Hot Ones. Everyone, ask anyone if you ever get a chance to ask anyone who's ever been on Hot Ones, and I promise you they will tell you, guaranteed, that the bomb Beyond Insanity is hotter than anything on that challenge. It should be at the fucking end. But because its Scoville rating is less, because it's not meant to be ingested by itself, that's how they get away with the lesser number.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be a concentrate. They're technically not as hot as the hotter ones that they have on there.
Well, I mean, if it can damage your body that much, I think that needs to be changed.
Well, and the chef, the first place I encountered it, the chef that I was working under, he had to stop playing the prank because he did it to one of the new guys one time, and not quite that bad happened to it, but dude was like puking and like he was done for the we had to send him home.
Holy cow.
Yeah, he was done.
I'm not gonna lie. If it was my first day and that shit happened, I'd quit. Like, seriously. Like, oh, my manager attacked me. I'm leaving. Fuck this.
So, needless to say, what started as a YouTube style prank spiraled into a personal lawsuit against the sauce's manufacturer.
Oh, no.
Marcus's lawyers claimed the bottle failed to properly warn users about the capsaicin extract content, noting the warning label was a cartoon joke and not legally sufficient. I mean, the label was kind of cutesy.
Yeah.
The manufacturer argued that the product was clearly a novelty item not intended for direct consumption, despite being sold next to other edible sauces.
Well, and here's where you run into that issue. Because humans are dumb, right? Like, just, they are.
Yeah.
That's why there's warning labels on everything about any possible thing that could happen to you. Because if you don't label something clearly, someone's going to do it.
People love to sue.
Goodness.
So, the case unearthed a trend, a growing number of extreme sauce injuries linked to dare-based consumption, from ghost pepper wings causing seizures to Carolina Reaper contest ending with multiple people having to go to the ER. The bomb clearly became the poster child for dangerous foodtainment, so they call it, through social media pressure, especially among younger kids, people who don't understand the severity of those type of peppers and think they're just being funny.
Yeah.
So, not a safe thing to do. During the trial, medical experts testified that while capsaicin is naturally occurring in these concentrates, it behaves like a corrosive irritant when mixed with the way that it's mixed in this sauce. One toxicologist compared it to basically thick pepper spray.
Ew.
Which obviously is banned from indigestion because it's meant for self-defense.
Yeah.
So the company stuck to the defense that it's use at your own risk printed on the label. That was their argument, and they accused Marcus of misusing the product out of clout, which, I mean, they're not wrong.
Yeah, I think both parties are at fault for this one. Because, like, it was cutesy, so, like, I could see why someone wouldn't take it seriously. But at the same time, it was labeled, and like, this people being dumb, getting dumb prizes. Listen, I love hot and spicy, but I don't like hot and spicy that much.
And, like, honestly, I've watched a few episodes, quite a few episodes of Hot Ones. And I'm not going to say I'm correct, but from what I've seen, it's always that wing. It doesn't look as saucy as the rest of them. I don't think they actually toss that wing in the bomb sauce. I think they just put a little bit on there for the people to take a bite because Jesus fuck.
Yeah.
If you just tossed a wing in straight to bomb sauce, that's insane.
Yeah, especially if it causes that kind of a reaction.
And, like, I don't remember the bottle saying that it was a novelty item, but I do remember that it's not something that was just on shelves. Like, I've looked before. It's hard to find it on a shelf. You have to order it from the website or from, like, a restaurant depot.
Yeah.
Or, specialty places for the most part. I mean, you might find different brands of the bomb, but not the Beyond Insanity, even though their warehouse and their factory is here in Kansas City, but on the Kansas side. So ultimately, the judge dismissed the suit, but warned that food-based dares were a ticking time bomb of public health and liability. Marcus left with lifelong damage and a newfound fear of barbecue nights. The sauce maker sales doubled in the following quarter thanks to all the publicity. So
someone got
the
hurt,
fact
and
that
then they
he got
became more
hurt,
popular.
other people wanted to do it, I guess, to prove that guy was a wussy. Like, I mean, come on. And different people's bodies react differently
Uh-huh.
because, like, his throat, they said it looked like he digested boiling liquid. I've had it raw, and it didn't do that to me. It was hot as fuck. I regretted it for the rest of my fucking life. Yeah, for the rest of my life. I still regret it to this day, and I'll regret it till I'm dead, and I'll regret it afterwards. Fuck that shit. It's hot. No. So, the bottle of the bomb now sits in a Kansas City bar display case behind glass with a sign that reads, "Consume and combust at your own risk,"
Goodness.
at the bar where that kid got hurt.
Oh shit.
So, how fucked up is that to just be like, that guy fucked himself up and there's the bottle that did it? Ah.
Oh my god. Ew, I bet it's all moldy now.
Hot sauce, or lack thereof. That's a hot sauce concentrate, is what it's actually meant to be used, not just a fucking hot sauce, people. Read labels. Don't do dumb shit just because you like hot shit, because obviously you could end up scarred for life from fucking hot sauce. Not hot sauce, but hot sauce. What you got?
So I've got okay. So this one we're gonna talk about is it's actually my favorite hot sauce.
Sriracha?
So we're gonna talk about the sriracha scandal from 2013.
Nice.
So I don't remember when did you say that happened? Did you say?
I don't know. Did I say?
I don't remember.
2017.
Okay, so this is actually before yours.
Oh, look at you.
I know. The sriracha scandal. Mine first.
I win.
Okay, so it's 2013, and we're in the city of Irwindale, California. I should have looked up where this is.
Of course, it's in California.
Yeah. So this place became the unlikely battleground for a legal dispute over chili fumes. Okay.
Huh.
Yep, just hold on.
Did you say chili fumes?
Yep, smell.
Jeez.
Yep.
Who's cutting onions in here? Now it's who's cutting chilies. Come on.
So, at the center was Hoi Fong Foods. Nailed it.
Yeah, the Sriracha company.
The maker of the cult favorite Sriracha hot sauce.
Bang, pow, boom.
And its founder, David Tran. Okay? David.
Fucking David. It always starts with a David.
Damn it, Dave. Okay, so the case didn't involve any traditional criminal behavior. There was no money laundering, no murder this time. But the language used in the lawsuit made it sound like Sriracha was operating a chemical weapons lab.
Lots of chemical warfare going on with hot shit.
Yep.
Like, maybe our military should look into this.
We're gonna drop the bombs and Sriracha like fumigators, apparently. Okay, so a little bit of background here. So David Tran fled communist Vietnam in 1978, eventually settling in Los Angeles. Okay? Where he began producing a fresh chili sauce modeled after traditional Southeast Asian recipes. The American Dream. So his company, Hoi Fong Foods, never advertised. It's not that funny.
Try saying that 5 times.
Well, I'm sure I'm going to have to say it a couple more times.
Oh, fuck you.
So anyway, his company never advertised, and it didn't need to.
That is true. I never saw any fucking Sriracha advertisements.
So Sriracha's rise was organic, fueled by chefs, food trucks, and a cult-like following. People just gravitated to it. Okay, so in 2010, production outgrew its facilities, and the company opened a massive 650,000 square foot factory in Irwindale, a quiet industrial city in the San Gabriel Valley.
Jesus Christ. Hold on. When did they start?
I don't know when he started. I know he fled. He came to the States.
2010 was when it was blowing up after, like...
Well, so
it couldn't have been more than a couple years that he started that.
2010 is when he built the factory, the big one, because he just couldn't keep up anymore.
Well, yeah, and he was in 2010. It was already national because that's when I first got into the food service industry, and That's when I started seeing fucking sriracha. Like bang sauce, fucking kung bang sauce, whatever the fuck you call it. Different chefs call it different shit. Where you mix
Okay.
sriracha with mayonnaise and sweet chili sauce.
All right. So Hoi Fong Foods was founded in 1980.
Okay.
So 2010. So he's been at this for about 30 years now.
That makes
Okay.
more sense. I was about to say, holy fuck, that sauce blew up quick.
30, which like still one, he kept it going strong for 30 years. And two, at the 30-year mark, he's like, oh my God, I can't keep up with this. Okay, boom, we're building a gigantic building. So that's where we're at in the story.
All off of one sauce.
Well, that's the crowd favorite, but there's definitely more than sriracha.
I mean, there's more now.
There was more then.
Was there?
Yes.
I thought he just strictly started as a sriracha thing and just...
Sriracha was the one that had the big cult following. That's what sriracha. Everybody's after the sriracha, which, like, me too. Okay, so now, 2013. So, Irwindale residents began filing complaints. The issue wasn't the taste, though. It was the smell. Specifically, airborne chili particles from the grinding of fresh jalapenos during peak production season. Okay, so reported symptoms included
runny noses.
No, eye irritation.
Yep.
Burning throats.
Yep.
Nosebleeds.
Woo!
General misery.
I mean,
particularly for residents downwind. For like nosebleeds.
Could you just imagine
general misery
trying to explain that to someone who comes from like Arizona and a dry heat, and then like us where we're from where it's a wet heat,
humid,
and you're just trying to explain, no, it's not, it's hot and it's hot, like it's spicy outside. I don't know how it's spicy out my eyes, it's spicy and hot outside at the same time.
That sounds awful.
That is some pure misery. So I get it. I would be wanting to sue for some money too. Like
I want my own. I want a lifetime sriracha bottle.
And just step outside and you'd just be smacked in the face by hot and hot and heat, and you're like, what the fuck is going on right now?
We're taking the food outside to season it, and then we'll be back inside. That's awesome. Okay, so the city filed a public nuisance suit asking for an injunction that would halt production entirely. So they argued that Hoi Fong had failed to properly contain the emissions from their chili processing. So like the city sued them. How bad is it when the city as a whole has sued you?
Listen, here's exactly what happened. Nobody gave a shit until it reached the mayor's house. And then one day the mayor stepped outside and he's like, what the hell's going on? My mouth is on fire. Someone's getting sued when that happens.
Yeah.
The city's like, nope.
No, we're done. The mayor's hurt. We're done now. We're done. Because it's no longer Karen in the HOA. We've escalated. So.
Oh, shit.
Now, are you ready for the response to this? So, Dave. It has his last name on here. He's Dave. Damn it, Dave. So Dave denied the severity of the odor and accused Irwindale of using the lawsuit as leverage to pressure him into selling the company or handing over operational control. He famously remarked, quote, if it doesn't smell, it's not sriracha, end quote. Just saying.
I mean,
he's not wrong.
No, and it smells... Sriracha doesn't smell hot, though.
Nope. Well, because it's not...
It smells good.
Because the thing with sriracha is it's not just straight up hot sauce, because it's sweet chili.
Oh, I want some sriracha, because we got the limes. We can make them some sriracha limes. Oh.
Okay, so we're having Chinese food tonight, and now we're going to add some sriracha. I'll go to the store when we're done. Anyways, so... The case quickly gained national attention, obviously, and the public overwhelmingly sided with Dave. Because, I mean, hello, they're trying to shut down their favorite hot sauce. So social media dubbed it the quote sriracha apocalypse. Listen, don't mess with fans. So there were memes, there were protest t-shirts. Some restaurants even staged a sriracha survival menu in anticipation of the production halt. So, like, one, people are pissed. Can you imagine being that mayor throwing this fit and realizing the rest of the world now hates you because you're trying to go to war against their favorite hot sauce?
Oh, man.
Okay. That guy's definitely getting kicked out. Just saying. Okay. So now the outcome. So in 2014, a judge refused to issue a shutdown order, citing lack of evidence that the factory was violating health codes. Later that year, Irwindale dropped the lawsuit entirely. Which, I mean, yeah, you have protesters around the world. Like, you're fucking up their shit.
Yeah, fuck you, guy.
So, Dave, very kind of nervous with the city's attitude, began exploring expansion elsewhere, which I would do the same thing. He eventually moved part of his operations to, guess what state welcomed this man with open arms? When you think hot sauce, he went to Texas, where regulators and chili enthusiasts offered a warmer welcome, both literally and figuratively.
Listen, something's going on down in Texas because fucking everybody is moving to Texas.
I mean, Sriracha's there now, so I guess.
Like, literally I mean, we watch WWE and, like, Undertaker lives there now. Fucking Joe Rogan lives there. Fucking a couple other people on the WWE roster
Rattlesnake lives there.
No, he moved to Utah because he's doing all his side-by-side racing now. So it's close because it's closer to that, like, professional.
Oh, okay, that makes
the
sense.
Salt Lake and
God, that's a hell of a climate change. That's a hell of an altitude change.
But just like, I don't know, it just seems like a lot of people are moving to Texas. Flip and move!
So, my takeaway, so while the Sriracha scandal wasn't a crime technically, it was a civic controversy with legal action, very bad PR, and just a dash of paranoia. Just, oh, the chili flakes are in my eyes.
No, he just didn't like the smell, and he's like, I'm the mayor, so I'm gonna do something about it.
Oh.
Brr, brr, brr.
So it also kind of proves something crucial about food in America, which is if you mess with someone's condiment, you might start a revolution.
Fuck, that's all it takes?
Sriracha.
What kind of condiment do we gotta fuck with, people?
Apparently sriracha. Ranch. Ranch. The whole Midwest will shut down if you take down ranch. Just saying. Our son will drink it by the bottle. Literally.
I mean, no, he won't, but yes.
Okay. Anyways.
So, now we're gonna go from hot sauces to a hot sauce.
Okay.
That's why I keep playing on that.
Wordplay.
This, aptly known as the spaghetti sauce arsonist.
What?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
We're burning the motherfucker down with spaghetti sauce.
And it's going to be delicious.
This is pretty recent. So I think I remember seeing something about this, or maybe seeing something on a show making fun of it. Either way, I feel like I've seen something about this.
I can already tell. This is probably like an SNL skit or something.
Probably. In February of 2020, a Florida man named Derek Irving.
You say Florida?
Yep.
Of course it's in Florida.
Was arrested alongside his partner, John Silva, for...
John Silver?
Sounds like a pirate. For a crime so dumb that it went viral. So, yes. They attempted to burn down... Oh, yeah, I think I've seen it on... Oh, God, it was some TV show making fun of it. I remember now.
Okay, what'd they do?
It was one of your crime shows that we watched. They attempted to burn down their former roommate's house using a pot of spaghetti sauce.
Now, why you gotta punish with spaghetti sauce like that?
The pair broke in while the homeowner was at work planning to steal electronics and valuables, but they wanted to cover their tracks in the dumbest way possible.
Fucking idiots.
They, for some reason, thought that this would blow the place up or something. But by leaving a pot of Prego on the stove, cranking the heat, and stuffing a towel in the oven.
What?
Yes, can of Prego in a pot. So it's in the can, in the pot.
That's just gonna blow and make a mess. The towel's just gonna catch on fire.
Cranking the heat and stuffing a towel in the oven. The idea was that the sauce would eventually boil over, ignite the towel,
What?
and engulf the kitchen in flames.
Sauce isn't, it's not flammable.
I guess because on the burner, after it gets so hot, it would burn and then maybe catch fire is what they're thinking. I don't.
What?
Sauce? How is the sauce gonna...
You had so many things at your disposal, and this was the best thing you could have come up with?
It makes my fucking brain hurt just thinking about it.
You should have just lit the towel on fire and stuck it in the oven.
Anyways, that was their hope, that it would ignite the towel and engulf the kitchen in flames. They even unplugged the home's surveillance cameras and Wi-Fi router, but left behind their fingerprints, a trail of hot sauce, and an unmistakable aroma of burning marinara.
Huh, I bet they turned the cameras and shit off after.
Their getaway was even sloppier.
Did they walk?
Irving was caught driving the victim's car.
What?
Because they were, if I remember correctly from it was a true crime show we watched, because it actually had the people in it. They were roommates that were together, but not together. One of them thought they were together, but they weren't together.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So, like, romantically involved.
It's complicated.
Lovers quarrel.
It's complicated.
Yeah, that sort of thing. So anyways, they caught him shirtless, wearing a bull onesie, and still smelling like garlic. A neighbor had spotted them leaving the house earlier and called 911, and the police intercepted them within hours. When questioned, Irvin told officers, "I was making spaghetti for my girl. I didn't know nothing about a robbery. The problem, his girl lived 3 counties away, and the only thing cooking was a failed alibi."
Jesus.
The police report read like a bad sitcom script. A sauce-soaked stovetop, charred towel, missing TV, and a thief in animal pajamas. Investigators found the pot still warm, with the black scorch marks climbing the cabinets from the burning sauce.
Mm-hmm.
The homeowner returned to find his kitchen destroyed because the sauce blew up and was just burning.
Yeah.
You know, just smoking. But thanks to fire-resistant paint, the house had not burned down completely.
Well, that was smart of him.
So needless to say, prosecutors had a field day during the trial with this guy. Just obviously, I'm sure it was a mockery, and the jury was laughing.
How embarrassing is that for the jury to laugh while you explain what happened?
Yeah. Both men were later convicted of arson, grand theft, and attempted burglary.
Burglary?
Yeah, burglary. Yeah. Irving received a 15-year sentence while Silva was handed 12.
Jesus.
The story became a favorite in true crime circles, obviously not for the brutality, but for the sheer absurdity. Who knew that spaghetti sauce could double as a fire starter?
It can't.
I mean, eventually, because it did catch fire eventually. But I think that was more just like, probably like the paper on the can, and then like it's just charcoal at that point.
Yeah.
After so much dehydration. So I could see it, but Jesus Christ. So, from hot sauce to hot sauce.
And now we're going to go back to...
hot and saucy.
Now we're going to go back to really hot sauce.
I mean, I don't think anything's hotter than the bomb, so what do you got?
How we go back to the OG hot sauce.
What, Tabasco?
Tabasco.
It's nasty. It's just
hold on. So... we're not just talking about Tabasco, because I'm now going to extra win on the how far back I can possibly go to get a case.
We're going Back in time, Marty.
Yep. We're going to talk about the Tabasco spy plot from the Cold War. Yes, Tabasco spy plot.
So you're telling me when we see 80s movies making fun of the World War II era where they thought everybody was a spy, literally everybody was a spy. They had people at the Tabasco office spying for, wow.
We're going to find out. Well, remember I'm going to have to put that one case on our page about the guy that wanted to be a spy so bad he turned himself into a spy and worked both sides. Guy was awesome. Anyways, okay. So now, unlike the sriracha case that I talked about, which kind of played out in court, right? The Tabasco story I have here is more of a whisper, okay? So there's no lawsuit, there's no confirmed crime, there's no paper trail. Just decades-old rumors that the McKelney family, creators of Tabasco sauce, may have had ties to U.S. intelligence operations during the 20th century.
So like Statesman from Kingsman?
Yep.
Instead of whiskey, it was
It's
Tabasco.
Look, yeah, that's the branch they didn't show us. That's the next movie. The next movie dives into hot sauce. So we're going to give a little backstory. So Tabasco has been made on Avery Island, Louisiana since the 1860s. OG hot sauce. So the island is a privately owned salt dome surrounded by swamp and shrouded in secrecy. It's beautiful, remote, and easy to guard. All characteristics shared with certain military installations.
I mean, yeah.
So, Edward Avery McKelney. I know I'm not pronouncing that last name right. So, he's the son of the original founder, and he wasn't exactly your average businessman. He was a botanist, explorer, I don't know how to pronounce this, ornithologist, got it, crack shot, and self-described naturalist with no patience for fools. Same.
Mr. T, I pity the fool.
So, during World War II, he reportedly collaborated with U.S. military officials to include Tabasco in combat rations for morale and flavor enhancement. You won't taste anything, you're just gonna taste hot. Am I wrong?
I mean, no, Tabasco's got a flavor. It's just...
Can you imagine what Tabasco tasted like back then, though?
Tastes like iron.
Oh, well, if you're in military rations and you're in World War II...
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was a zing.
It's a flavor.
A zing!
So, now to the rumor. So, the more speculative side of the story begins during the Cold War, as Tabasco expanded its pepper growing operations to Latin America and the Caribbean. Whispers began to circulate that the McKelney family's connections and trade routes may have doubled as informal CIA cover.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, smuggling-ish?
Hot sauce.
Yeah.
Hot spice.
So, the theory goes that Tabasco's international presence gave them a legitimate access to politically sensitive regions. Right? Their remote island property was ideal for discreet meetings or low-key training sessions. And the family's tight-lipped culture and military ties kind of fueled that speculation.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Nothing has been proven!
I'll say, is any of it confirmed? Not even a little bit. So, but the McKelneys never publicly denied it either.
So it's like, you know, when someone asks me if I'm Batman, it's like I can neither confirm nor deny that that is true or false.
Exactly.
They were like, we can neither confirm nor deny that our Tabasco factory is in fact Guantanamo Bay in the middle of a swamp.
Imagine just training with bottles of Tabasco.
Die, you fucker, feel my heat!
Everything is red and shaped like a bottle.
Oh my god.
So, Now, so when you make a product that gets packed into every soldier's ration bag for decades, people are starting to ask some questions. So let's talk about the survival kits. So during the Vietnam War, soldiers were issued a quote Charlie ration cookbook, complete with Tabasco bottle, survival recipes, and suggested MREs, courtesy of the McKilney family themselves. It was patriotic branding with a possible double meaning.
Truth serum, arsenic. Pour it on your enemy's food.
Now, while it's unlikely that Tabasco sauce was ever literally used for espionage, its proximity to U.S. intelligence efforts and global reach gave rise to one of food history's weirdest legends. Whether fact or fiction, it's a reminder that hot sauce can go places other condiments wouldn't dare.
100% they smuggled messages in a bottle.
Oh, yeah.
You know they did.
Oh, yeah. Because who's actually going to dig through all the bottles of sriracha? And especially if you're trying to make that, those are little. Those are like this big.
Sounds
The notes in a bottle. Or
That
like
sounds-
on the inside of the label.
Sounds-
And
baiting on it because I've got two more, but I don't know. It sounds like it. We need a dash of murder in here. Not a true crime show.
I know
About murder.
we haven't. Yeah, no murder this time.
We're getting some murder now.
Okay, bring it. What you got?
Baton Rouge is a city known for its spice in its food and its temperament. People be fighting all the time.
It's hot.
Yeah.
I'd be fighting too. It's hot.
In 2016, a domestic fight between 45-year-old Andre Jackson and his longtime girlfriend Tasha LeBlanc escalated into murder over a bottle of crystal hot sauce.
Oh dear.
Andre was prepping gumbo for a family gathering when Tasha, without asking, hint back to your story, added Tabasco
Oh.
to the fucking gumbo.
Ooh, no. You don't do that.
Introducing a foul, incorrect flavoring. This is my wording, not the story, because fuck you. Gross.
Yeah, no.
So, what started as a culinary critique spiraled into a screaming match over disrespecting the roots of his gumbo.
Like, if you want to add Tabasco or whatever, add it to your own bowl.
People down there take their gumbo on a whole other fucking level. I know. I've worked with people from there. You don't fuck with gumbo, all right? You don't do your bullshit quick fucking browning of your fucking roux in the oven. You don't do that shit. You stand there for the 2 hours and you make the fucking roux brown and sweet and tasty by your fucking self. And then you start building the gumbo. You don't fucking have to throw Tabasco sauce in it.
Which is crazy because they both live there. So, like, I hate to say this, but she should know better. Listen, I may be white, but I'm not add Tabasco to the gumbo white.
Andre claimed that the gumbo was sacred in his household, a recipe passed down from his grandmother who insisted on only using Crystal brand hot sauce. Don't fuck with people's foods, especially family recipes handed down from Meemaw. Witnesses later testified that he viewed the kitchen as his domain and saw the swap as a challenge to his authority. The argument turned physical. Neighbors reported hearing shouting, then a loud crash, and then nothing. Oh, Lord. When police arrived, they found Tasha dead from blunt force trauma.
With the bottle?
Struck with a heavy cast iron pot lid. That sounds like it should be reversed. That sounds like a Hallmark movie.
Pretty sure I've seen this movie.
Andre was standing barefoot in the driveway, covered in roux and sweat, muttering, "She ruined it. She ruined it all."
Oh, no. Oh, he spilled the roux? Oh, no.
At first, he claimed it was self-defense, but the autopsy showed no signs of a struggle or defensive wounds. The trial, of course, was a storm of emotions. Prosecutors painted Andre as an abusive control freak who used tradition as a weapon. His defense leaned heavily on mental health claims and the idea that he snapped under the pressure. The hot sauce defense, as it came to be known, was widely ridiculed in the press, but it highlighted a strange truth. Food can be deeply emotional, especially when tied to heritage. Family members testified that Andre had been obsessed with recreating his grandmother's gumbo. So it's a fucking obsession. After crying when it didn't taste right, a psychologist diagnosed him with complex grief disorder, a form of PTSD, but the jury wasn't swayed. They found him guilty of second-degree murder. His last words at sentencing, "Tell my grandma I tried."
Damn.
Fuck with people's family recipes.
No.
But that sounds more like something that's a Hallmark movie.
He touched the hot sauce, so I killed him.
So, there you have it. A bunch of hot and saucy stories for episode 6 of Crime Cuisine. That sounds
Catch you next time.